But as much as I get these hateful people messaging me, I will say this, that, it's pockets of nutters. Pockets. Because I can say this, I have lived in 9 different countries, and by far the UK is the most accepting place I've ever lived. It is. Because most of you could not give a fuck. I would go so far as to say you hate each other more than foreigners. In a barbershop in Liverpool, someone actually said to me, "You're black, at least you're not a mank." And the racists you do have are lazy. You have lazy racists in the UK. Like, you know what destroyed the British National Party? The BNP were defeated by admin. They forgot to file the paperwork to renew their status as a party. And you know what must drive them crazy? I bet they know if they had a few immigrants working in the office, we would have knocked that deadline out. Racists are lazy. Even the racial slurs are lazy. Like nigger comes from nègre, which means black. Which means once upon a time, a racist saw a black person and said, black. How lazy is that? And I know this with 100% certainty because I was there at the birth of a new racial slur. I was walking down the street in Newcastle, and there was an angry drunk man who saw me walking. I was walking with a white woman. I do that shit sometimes. He was clearly upset by this interracial accent. He wanted to yell out abuse, but the poor man, there is no swear word for a black person and a white person together. He had to improvise and make one up. So he started to yell, "Penguin! Penguin!" I was confused, man. I love happy feet. How could I be offended by that? I almost wanted to help the man out. Because there are other things that are both black and white he could have yelled out. Something like, chessboard, old television, that song by Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. But I get accused. I was having a conversation with a white comedian, and he said, "You're so lucky. So lucky because you get to play the race card in your jokes. You know, I can talk about race." And I was like, "So what?" He's like, "You get to play the race card." I was like, "It's a shit card, man." Yeah, I can do jokes about race, but the police harass me? Fuck, that's a shitty card. No, it's a good card. Barclay card. That's the card I want to play, okay? And I've got a shit passport too, man, because I'm African. Do we have any other Africans in the house? Nope. Oh, where are you from, man? Nigeria. You've got a shitty passport too, don't you? No, you know why I say it's shitty? Literally, like, I remember walking through the airport in Frankfurt. You walk like 5 meters, they stop you, they say, oh, then they look at the passport. At least they know Nigeria is the real place. Malawi, they've never heard of, right? So they got on their walkie and they're like, no, Malawi. Okay, look, I can't do a German accent or the German. Malawi, Malawi. They give me the passport back. I walk around the corner. Another guy stops me, looks at it. Malawi. Look, I got stopped like 10 times at the fucking airport, and the way they look at it, I kind of, the customs officers look at the Malawi passport the way the shopkeepers look at Scottish notes.